my negative 1 value?
H is negative 2.
H is negative 2.
And the 4 is A.
4 is A. All right.
POI is 3, comma, negative 1.
Is what?
2,
2, comma, negative 1. H is still backwards, right? H is still backwards. It's the same stuff as the other one. It's just skosh different. It's a skosh.
And then asymptote is the K value.
Asymptote is the K value, and so is it an X value or a Y value?
X value. Y value, right?
The Y value, so it's Y equals negative 1. That's actually the equation of a line. Okay? Just kind of keep that in mind. So at Y equals negative 1, we've got an asymptote, right? And then where's our POI? Over 2, down to that negative 1. Since it's an asymptote, it's an open circle there. And then what do? You go up 1. You kind of like punch through the hole and hit the spot here instead, okay? Like, ah!
Okay. Why do you go up 1?
Magic.
Not about here.
Okay.
Thank you, David. All right, and then what is our A value? If our A value is 4, is this growth or decay? You multiply something by 4, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, right?
Yeah,
So we're expecting it to increase in value, right? So I'm going to go from my point of interest up 1, 2, 3, 4, and you always get to go over 1, no shenanigans.
Wait,
Okay?
wait. So you put the little circle on the 2 because it's H, right? Okay.
Yep.
Just make sure.
Yep. And then you just kind of give me a nice curve through. It's one of those things, I know I've said it before, it's just one of those things, you practice a couple of them, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, this isn't that bad. Okay? So,
Wait, how'd you get the second dot?
the second dot is from the 4.
Oh.
So we went up,
to the right
up
one.
4 from the point of interest.
Oh, okay, because I thought you used the point of interest every, like as you would use, slope or something. You know what I mean? So you would use 4
It is very,
from
very
the-
similar. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then you just do, over 1, right?
Always give me over 1. Cool? Not too bad? Not the worst thing in the world? Okay. Alright, let's check out the next guy. If I give you the graph, what's the easiest thing to tell me first? Definitely the asymptote, right? The asymptote in this guy is Y equals what? 1, because we're going to cross the Y-axis at 1. The next thing you want to do, the easiest thing to do, is from this line, you want to go up 1. And where do you hit your curve?
Negative 1, 2.
Right? And then from this point, vertically, go over 1, and where do you hit your graph? Up here. So now we've got to do what we did in the last one, but backwards. So did we use this point? What was our important point? What was our POI? Was it this guy? It was on the asymptote right underneath it, right? So what's my POI?
Negative 1, 2? No. Isn't it negative 1, 1?
Negative 1, 1. Very nice. Okay? This guy and this guy are always going to be the same 100,000 billion % of the time.
Wait, what happened? Negative 1, 1.
It is.
Wow.
It's like the best percentage you could get.
Oh,
Infinity times infinity. Alright. So then what's my K value?
1.
1. What's my H value?
1.
1. The only thing you have to take care of is A. Is this growth or decay?
It's decay.
It's definitely decay. Decay means fraction. That's what decay means. Because we're dealing with exponentials now. Right? So when you're going down now, you just flip things. You do the inverse. Your notes tonight are on inverse. So from here, how high did I have to go to get to this next point? I went 1, 2, 3. There you go. Does that make sense? Not too bad. Not the worst thing. We're going to get halfway through class today, and then I'm going to tell you something. that will make you happy but slightly mad at me. And I'm good with it. It doesn't bother me. Wait for
Got
it.
everything we know about.
No, I already told you that was stuff.
Yeah.
We're gonna do my favorite project this year. Did I tell you about it?
No.
We're not doing it until March.
You know
We're
what
gonna take a break for 2 weeks and not do normal math stuff at all. And it's the greatest project. I only do it every couple of years. You guys are so epic.
You did it with me, right? You did it with me, right?
Did I? I think you guys did it in essay form. They're doing it in actual group form.
What?
Wow, you're just cruel, okay?
The year I had you, I had to make everybody write an essay. It was very
Why?
strange.
Was
I
it
don't know. I
awful?
didn't have to get it. No, it was really good actually. Actually, you guys can use their essays as resources. It's pretty epic.
Like, if you see my essay, like,
It's so good.
don't use it because it probably stinks.
I actually still have it in the binder. I'll show you. Blaze came back and looked at his the other day. All right. So how do I write my function? I got 1/3 what? Raised to the x plus this guy plus 1, and then not in the exponent, adding 1.
JK, I like that way better.
Yeah.
Because you're just identifying things. Or I guess in this one you're identifying things, so it's easier to phrase things. Alright, I'm going to show you the answers to the 2 on the back of your notes, so if you need to grab that paper out, please do so. They should look like this. Can you see that green line at all? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I got a ton of practice for you guys.
But I didn't.
The answer to number 2 is up here. Yeah.
How did you get the second dot? Like where's 5?
Yeah. So, I've got my AHKPOI, right? Which are what? What's my A? 1/3. My H and my K. So my POI is -4.2. That's this guy right here.
I got that.
My asymptote is at y equals 2. That's my purple dotted line.
Okay.
And if my slope is 1/3, that means it's decaying, which just means when I move over left or right, well, I'm just going to go to the left. But from my POI, I got to go up 1, 2, 3.
Oh, because it's a 3.
Because it's a 3.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Decay is just a reflection, really. Cool? How you feeling? Not the worst thing in the world? FYI, we have one more set of notes tonight, and we'll review all of that stuff next class, and then we're going to do a quiz. We've gone a while without a quiz. I want to make sure that we're kind of checking in and making sure you